my minimalism series. I'm super excited to be filming this video today because it feels like so long since I filmed one. I think it was about 3 weeks ago or something that I last filmed a minimalism video. So I'm super excited to get back into decluttering, tidying, and finally doing round 2 of clearing out my wardrobe. But before I get into any decluttering, I have something super exciting I want to share with you. This company got into touch with me recently about their app called Minimalism Amino, and thank you so much for sponsoring the video. Basically, it's a social media for minimalism, and you can just scroll through everybody's posts that you're following and see what they're up to, and it's all to do with minimalism, which I just think is so cool. So for example, here is a post about zero waste groceries. I've seen another one earlier that actually is what inspired me to do this today, because it was talking about tidying up and falling off the bandwagon and how much she wanted to get back into tidying again. And here, for example, there's packing for a week in London, and she shows you everything that she's packed. And yeah, I just thought it was a really cool idea, a place for like-minded people to share their ideas on minimalism, because I know when you start the journey it can be quite overwhelming and quite difficult. So you can go on chat rooms and talk with people about different things you're struggling with. You can write blog posts. Follow me on there because I've made a few posts already and I intend on using this a lot in the future. Definitely check it out. I'll link it all in the description. So today is going to be my second round of clearing out my wardrobe. I'm super excited because I've been looking at my wardrobe recently for the last month and thinking, oh, there's so much stuff in here, and even though I decluttered, it feels like there's more stuff in there. I don't know if anyone else experiences this, but my jumpers seem to have multiplied and everything's a mess and it just looks crazy. And also I have so many shoes that I want to get rid of. If you haven't watched my previous clear out video, I think it was the first minimalism video I ever did, go watch that first so you can sort of see where I was at the beginning. And I think this is kind of leading on to my second stage of minimalism, because back then I had only just started out on my whole minimalism journey and I'm a lot farther along now. My house is a lot less cluttered, but as you get into minimalism, you find you want to declutter more and more and more, and you want to get rid of more and more and more. And it becomes easier, because at first it can seem very scary and daunting, like, oh, I don't want to get rid of this just in case I like it or need it one day. And then over time you realize that things don't matter that much. Like, you can always replace things, and you don't need things as much as you think you do. So that's kind of what my attitude is today. Let's get straight into it and stop my blabbing. So here is my wardrobe currently. As you can see, it doesn't look anywhere near as neat and tidy and decluttered as my last video. In fact, these jackets have ended up in here. They weren't in here before. They were on Alex's side. And also the jumpers up here look mental because they're all over the place, and I think I got maybe a couple of them out from my old bedroom in my parents' house. And yeah, it's just, I don't know how, but it looks like I've got more stuff now than I did before. So first things first, as usual, is emptying absolutely everything out onto the bed. So here is all of my clothes in my wardrobe. It's quite a lot for a minimalist, isn't it? So how I'm going to tackle this is I'm going to take all of the items off the hangers and section them into piles. So piles of tops, shirts, jackets, dresses, skirts, etc, etc, and then work my way through them from there. So this is everything out of my wardrobe. I feel embarrassed to even be able to call my videos minimalism videos because I have so much stuff. But as I always say, it really isn't a competition. Everyone's on their own journey and everyone's on their own path, and don't beat yourself up if you have a lot of stuff still. It takes time. I've changed my life so dramatically since starting doing this, but it doesn't happen overnight. And if it does for you, then that's great, but it doesn't happen overnight for everybody. But this is the amount of stuff I have, and I'm slowly getting rid of it. So today, hopefully, it won't be so mad. I'm going to go through this now and go through each pile and just basically decide any of the stuff that doesn't fit me anymore, that I haven't worn in the last 6 months to a year, that doesn't make me feel very good, that I have kept unnecessarily because I think, oh no, one day I might use it, or multiples of things, and I'm gonna go through everything, and then once I've done that I'm gonna go through it again and I'll show you the process as I do it. So yeah, let's get into it. So I've just done this section, that's a maybe pile, and then all these others are I want to keep, but I'm gonna go through them again. And then down here, move Kitty out the way, or all the stuff that I'm getting rid of. So that's quite a lot of things, and I was really brutal. Anything I hadn't used, anything that was ripped, anything that was stained or old, anything like that, I've just got rid of because they just sit there because I like them, not because I wear them. And I've gained a little helper look. This is where I'm at now. I just did this area. I don't know where I last updated you, but I've done my dresses and my jackets, and now I'm just going to, oh, let me show you everything I've got rid of. So here is the huge pile of all my jackets, which will probably go to my sister or just to the charity shop. So yeah, I'm really proud of myself for the amount of stuff I've got rid of, and I'm now gonna go through it all again and go through the Moby pile and try and get rid of a few more bits and put it all back in the wardrobe, and then I'll work on the shoes. Here is where I am with all of my clothes. I'm so much happier. Can you notice a theme with the colours? It's all neutrals and blues. And there's a little bit of red in there somewhere. I think I've mentioned this in previous videos, but I've completely stopped shopping for the last, I would say, year or maybe more. The last few things that I bought, last clothing items I bought, were both from VegFest. So VegFest London and VegFest Bristol. Apart from that, I haven't bought anything because I am just stopping myself from buying things until I need them, and at this stage in my life I don't need anything I don't have. So I think I might just split this into two videos, one with my wardrobe sticking with my clothes and another with my shoes. So hold on tight. Tomorrow's video will be clearing out all of my shoes, and I'm going to show you how many shoes I end up with. I really want to only have 5 pairs. We will see if I achieve that, but here's a little preview of tomorrow's video. Here is how many shoes I currently own, and I want to at least cut that in half. But I'm not going to show you what I get rid of until tomorrow's video, because I think it could be quite a short, quick and easy video, and I can maybe include it as a shoe collection video style thing. So yeah, I'll see you in tomorrow's video with that. So I think that this is a true minimalist wardrobe. Nice and empty, nothing in it. We're done here. So here is the final wardrobe. It looks a lot better, a lot more organised. These hangers aren't ideal though. They take up a lot of space, as you can see. I would much rather have thin black ones or something, but I'm not going to buy new hangers when I already have some. So if you have the option to buy hangers, definitely don't buy these wooden ones. But yeah, they look nice, I suppose. But it looks so much better. There's so many less clothes. It's just there's actual space for the first time ever between my clothes, and there's only 2 jackets, and there's, you know, a normal amount of dresses and shirts and blouses and skirts. It just looks so much better and more organised, and it's kind of becoming like a capsule wardrobe now, which is really nice. And then up here are my jumpers. Still, I have a lot of them because I do live in very cold England, but it's a lot less than it was. And believe it or not, I do actually wear all these jumpers. Maybe next time I'll get rid of more, but I'm super happy with where it is, and I'm gonna move on to do my shoes for you in tomorrow's video. So watch out for that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you're doing some clearing out too, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video for my shoe clear out and collection video. See you then, bye.